Go.
Have you ever took into consideration where a tsunami might occur in the United States of America? How it could affect not only our people, but our native lands as well? What are we as a citizens going to do to be prepared for Mother Nature's natural disaster? A tsunami is one of the few natural disasters that no one takes seriously in our country, but it could happen any day at any time. And we seem to think that they will only occur in the Pacific Ocean area region, like the Philippines, Japan, or China. With this being said, I think I need to refresh your brains of what exactly a tsunami is, the possible chances of a tsunami occurring, and on Earth, small earthquakes happen all the time. We just do not feel them. These earthquakes can sometimes start up the tsunami as well. When I look at the word tsunami, I want to rhyme it with the word salami. According to the National Ocean Service, a tsunami is a series of waves caused by earthquakes or undersea volcanic eruptions. Tsunamis are very vicious, from damaging the coastlines, leading to destructive properties being damaged, and sadly the loss of some lives. And due to tsunamis, the loss of some lives due to tsunamis are mainly because of drowning. Although some serious injuries that are caused from the trees, buildings, and rocks are another major cause of death. The first recorded tsunami occurred off the coast of Syria over 4,000 years ago. An island of Indonesia named Krakatau suffered a tsunami in 1883 that swept as far down to the English Channel, states the UKTV.co.uk. With that being said, the word tsunami originates from the culture of Japan. When you go to translate tsunami in the English meaning, it means harbor wave. When you cut the word into two, su means harbor and nami means wave. In the history of the past, tsunamis were connected to the meaning tidal waves. These overall have nothing to do with tides. As stated before, a tsunami is a series of waves known as a wave train. Therefore, its strong amount of force combines power as the waves come closer to the shore of a coastline. This is why tsunamis cause so much destruction, as it appears to our beautiful land, destroying what we once called our homes. The website titled eden.uktv.co.uk states that they're unpredictable, travel faster than commercial jets, and can carry 20-ton rocks as far as 100 meters inland. When we go to school, we have all of these drills and procedures just in case of an emergency, but do you know what to do when a natural disaster hits? Guidelines are a way of following a standard procedure and actually making sure it carries through the whole action. Although we may not want to follow the guidelines, it is best to do so for your safety. Guidelines is the best. For instance, if there was a fire, you'd first call 911 and then get your fire extinguisher or fire blanket to contain the fire until the firefighters arrive. In order to be prepared for a tsunami, it is advised to immediately relocate into a higher area of ground and staying there. With common sense, it is meant to stay away from any areas that have any types of bodies of waters. Also, if you have power, be sure to turn on your radio to see the updates as to where the tsunamis have moved towards. And then a key tip in survival mode is to be aware of warning signs of an upcoming tsunami, meaning if you see increasing or decreasing rising coastal waters and roarings of an offshore earthquake, then go ahead and assume that it's a tsunami. Always remember, when evacuating, save yourself and not your possessions. We must value our lives first, no matter how precious our items may be. A psychologist reporting to Vox.com stated that the 3 main reasons as to why people do not evacuate is 1, because some people cannot leave due to their disabilities, and they're unable to leave their house and no one can able to help them. Another reason is because some people refuse to leave. Most think about past natural disasters that they survived and feel like they can live another upcoming natural disaster. The last reason is simply because people do not hear or see the warnings. Although the warnings can be put on the radio, TV, cell phones, this usually is less likely to happen. And then according to the National Earthquake Information Center, about 50 earthquakes happen each day. With that being stated, about 12,000 to 14,000 each year. A tsunami hits Australia every 2 years and Japan every 6.7 years, states eden.uktv.co.uk. In situations, there's also a cause and an effect part. With a tsunami, earthquakes are the reason that they occur. A frequently asked question that the University of the West Indies attempted to answer was, do all earthquakes cause tsunamis? They answered no. All earthquakes do not cause tsunamis. There are 4 situations that most occur. For an earthquake to start a tsunami, the 4 situations include: the earthquake must occur beneath the ocean or cause material to slide into the ocean. The earthquake must be strong and with at least a magnitude of 6.5. The earthquake must rupture the Earth's surface and it must occur at shallow depth. And the earthquake must cause vertical movement of the seafloor. Tsunamis can be triggered when the ocean floor becomes disfigured and replaces the water left on top. When huge areas of the ocean floor rise up, a tsunami occurs. Tsunamis tend to occur in areas of the Pacific Ocean due to the region being known as the Ring of Fire. This area is known for having frequent large amounts of earthquakes near the subduction zones along the Pacific Ocean coast. Eden.uktv states that 90% of all tsunamis occur in the Pacific Ocean. The northern states like Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio are closest to the Atlantic Ocean. However, California, Oregon, and Washington are along the Pacific coast. So now you can go tell your science teachers that you know all about tsunamis. As you know what a tsunami is, now you know how to fight this big monster. We will not let it defeat us, but instead we will put up with a strong fight due to knowing how to be prepared. So let us say something to earthquakes and tell them to stop trying to aggravate the vicious tsunamis. So next time you hear about a tsunami occurring somewhere, be sure to take it more seriously. Tsunamis have a major effect on our lifestyle. They can happen any time or any day. So let's show Mother Nature who's in control.